Hello everybody and welcome back. Andrea Twarowski here with Dentalelle Tutoring. I'm going to be talking about my latest blog post called Students Stop Suffering in School. So that's the title of it. Because I know that some of you prefer to just read the articles and then some of you find more use out of it if I'm doing the video, so I thought that I would do a little bit of both. So just basically what this is saying, is that school is tough. And I'm speaking from experience here because I took dental assisting, I took dental hygiene, and I'm in school right now for restorative hygiene. So I've done a little bit of everything, and each and every time school is stressful in its own way. I mean, you come to school, but you still have a life, but you need to do homework, you need to do projects, you need to do tests, you need to do exams, and all of that, you still need to be seeing patients or you need to be doing group assignments. So there's always something to do. And if you want to be involved in the dental career, that's just how things are because we are in healthcare, so we need to be around people. And being around people means that we need to be on and happy, I guess, all the time. But that's tough when you're in school. And I have a lot of students who email me and say, like, does it get easier? I've been in school for 2 days. That's it. And it's so much. It's so stressful. And when you start school of any kind, really, I think the teacher normally says to you, you know what, look around because a lot of you will not be here in 2 months, or a lot of you will not be here by the end of the year. And then everybody kind of says, like, oh my God, like, what do you mean? Are most of these people going to drop out? Well, if they drop out, does that mean I'm going to drop out? It's just a matter of, is this something you really want? School is not easy, and anytime things are difficult, I take that as a good thing because anything worth doing means it's going to be tricky, it's going to be hard. I mean, take me, I started restorative hygiene back in February. I am almost done. I'll be done August of this year. And not easy. I mean, we need to learn so much so fast. I've done all kinds of fillings you can't even imagine. And I'm thinking I've been seeing clients for 3 weeks now. That's it. And I've done every type of filling you can imagine. Am I perfect at it? No. Do I want to be perfect at it? Yes. But I need to stop putting so much pressure on myself too. So because I'm in school, it gave me the inspiration to write this blog post for all of you. Because around this time is when a lot of private schools are accepting new dental hygiene students or new dental assisting students. So I have been getting a lot of emails saying, like, I've been in school for 2 days or I've been in school for 2 weeks. I need your help. I feel overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. So I am here to help you. So take a look at my new blog article because I list it all in here. But in a nutshell, what really helps me in school is to be organized. And you've probably heard me say this many times, but I find that helps with anything in life is to be organized. I mean, if you think about it, when you have kids, when you have a husband, and you work all day, 9 to 5, isn't it easier for you to come home and make dinner if you know what you're going to make? And that's called being organized. So being organized in any part of life just seems to help so much. And I say the same thing for school. So what I do even now is on Sundays, I plan out my week in advance. So I will put down every day what I plan to do that day. If there's a homework assignment that I need to do, if there's a test coming up in a couple days, if I'm seeing a client in the morning and the afternoon for school, if I'm taking a course, if I need to do something, So I put down everything for that day. So when you're in school, like I said, if there's a test you have to study for, put that down. Even go so far as to put down the hours you plan to study. If you have class that day, put it in your agenda. Even say exactly when you have class so that when you complete your day, you could always check things off. And it feels good to check things off because then it means you have things done and you have things completed. And when you check things off, subconsciously you feel better and more relaxed because you think you did what you had to do. And then you can enjoy the rest of your night just taking it easy. I find that so important, which brings me to my next point number 2 here. No studying past 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. and later, I say you do what you want. If you want to read a magazine, watch TV, watch a movie, go shopping, hang out with friends, I don't know, have a coffee, anything, but don't study past 7 p.m. Don't work on projects past 7. Don't do your homework past 7. Just get it all done first, because typically in school, you should be done around 4 or 5. Depending on the school, of course, you could be done later, I don't know. But try not to study past 7. So then you can start to kind of wind down at the same time before bed so you get a good sleep. And then my next point, study time. So this is up to you, but I did say in my blog when I like to study, especially when I'm in school. So it kind of goes against the whole 7 p.m. thing, because when I'm in school, I like to study at 9. So I like to study an hour before I plan to go to bed, because it actually makes me tired. I feel like I'm doing a good thing because I'm studying just before bed. And another thing is that it makes me tired. So I tend to get a better sleep if I'm tired, and I'll fall asleep a lot quicker. And another thing that I didn't mention is study time. I mean, don't study all day every day. Don't study for only half an hour. Study for a good 1 hour or 2 hours a day if you can. If you have a test coming up, that does make a big difference. So then towards the end of that study time, and as soon as your test or exam starts approaching, you feel pretty good because you did get enough study time in previously. And then my last point is, you know what? It is okay to take time off. If you've had a rough day in school or a rough day in clinic and it's like 5 o'clock and you're saying to yourself, I'm exhausted, that was a rough day, I did a lot, I need to take a break. That's okay, because if you don't take a break and you push your body to keep on going, that's not helping things either, because then you get annoyed at yourself. And then when you are studying, you're not studying as best as you could because you've been studying so much and not taking breaks for yourself, that things can get worse. Quickly you become burnt out, and that's just not a good thing to have. So in a nutshell, I mean, just take it easy while in school. Being organized helps. Get things done. Don't put things off and say, okay, I'll study for my exam a day before or 2 days before, because that's going to make you more annoyed, more anxious, and more stressed out. So if you have a plan and if you stay organized, that helps so much. If you have any questions or need anything, as always, please let me know, and I will talk to you all soon. If you would like to read more, I do have the blog article on the website at dentalelle.com. It's my newest one. It was published July 4th of 2015, so feel free to check it out and make any comments. That is awesome. And I will talk to you all soon. See you later.